Hi, I'm Wendy York of the York Law Firm in Sacramento. Let's talk about the case of a facility blocking a patient's access to medical records. Felicia Whitcomb was 89 and lived in a skilled nursing facility here in Northern California. Unfortunately for Felicia, her care facility was understaffed, and one day her nursing assistant tried to get her out of bed without a second caregiver assistance. You can guess what happened. The single staff member dropped Felicia, and she suffered multiple fractures and a massive head injury. She died from those injuries in a hospital a few days later. To understand what happened, Felicia's family contacted the skilled nursing facility and asked for her medical records. At first, the facility said no, they weren't going to release the records, even though her family had a power of attorney and a death certificate indicating that they were the next of kin. Then, there were a series of excuses from the facility as to why the medical records were not immediately available, including one which said that Felicia's records were held by the corporate facility in deep storage, so it would take months to produce them. After all the hemming and hawing, blocking and stalling, the family called our law firm asking for help. Unfortunately, the response to Felicia's family that she got from the skilled nursing facility when they asked for copies of the medical records is surprisingly common. Such institutions and their corporate parent companies are always reluctant to give copies of medical records to the families of deceased residents, especially if there is a possibility that the records will implicate them in elder abuse or neglect. The longer the facility stalls, the more they hope that the families will just go away. And it's true that unless an attorney is involved, the chances of a family receiving all or even some of a deceased loved one's medical records is small. The key in cases like this is persistence and patience because the law is on your side. Let me sum up. A patient's family member who has a durable power of attorney for healthcare decisions, or a patient's heir, guardian, or conservator are all entitled to the patient's medical records. If you believe your loved one has been the victim of elder abuse or neglect in a nursing home or assisted living facility, please give us a call directly. We are dedicated to representing families whose elders and dependent adults have been injured, neglected, or abused. Remember, it's a patient's right to have access to their medical records. I'm Wendy York of the York Law Firm in Sacramento. Thank you for watching.